Hello and welcome to game 168 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Space Hulk Vengeance of the Blood Angels. Usually in this kind of first opening monologue bit, I like to mention, if relevant, my own personal experience of something, because obviously we're going to have a Discovery Zone segment where I'm going to, provide a little context on my understanding of what the game is. But, Warhammer's been around for a second. 40K's been around for a second. What is my own personal experience? And most of my personal Warhammer experience comes from Dawn of War. Really mostly Dawn of War, and especially Dawn of War Dark Crusade, the RTS games from the early to mid-2000s. I want to say mid-2000s. Probably the last RTS that I really played a lot of, post things like Red Alert 2 and Warcraft 3 was Dark Crusade. Good time. I had a lot of fun. I loved playing Imperial Guard in those games. I have since played other, I think I played a little bit of Dawn of War 2, not very much at all though. I think I remembered booting it up. I think I have it. I just didn't play that much of it. I did play the first Space Marine game at some point. I think that was a sub game a few years ago. I haven't played Space Marine 2, but yeah, you just had a huge squad, and you'd use the commissars. Like the hero squad was so fun when you have you just have like a ball of hero units that traveled around together. That was really fun. The Baneblade was of course comical. A lot of fond thoughts about playing the Imperial Guard in Dawn of War Dark Crusade. And so, as I said, besides playing Space Marine, that's really most of what I know about 40K. And everything else I've heard is like probably hearsay and rumors. That's the only stuff I've experienced directly. So I've read about, 40K, of course, heavily influenced StarCraft, if StarCraft is not an outright ripoff. Every time someone mentions 40K, I really fall asleep. I mean, to me, the funny thing about 40K is that it seems to be like the number one example of a property where some people are in on the joke and some people aren't, which is to say, I'm not saying 40K is bad. I've had a lot of fun with it, but there are people who don't seem to understand that the Imperium isn't good. As the example of folks who don't get that the fascists are bad. This 40K often comes up in news stories about that, but yeah, I mean, so, this game is going to be, of course, a subset of a subset of a subset of a subset, which we'll get into here in a moment. But just kind of wanted to mention, what is my own personal knowledge of 40K before we dig into it. While I think there are strategic elements to this game, I'm curious to see to what extent those elements are, balanced, right? How those things play off against each other. Sorry, I just got distracted by the fact that I failed to. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, I just noticed that I forgot to format something. I had not yet added the second row to Sampras Extreme Tennis. Gonna have to ban myself from my own stream for a mistake like this. All right. Yeah. Hello, weird. This is Warhammer. Only judge you very harshly every time you get 40K lore slightly wrong. Oh boy. This is a series that's sub-licensed to new. Yeah, well, that's another fascinating thing about Warhammer, especially when it comes to video games, is how many. I don't know what a treasure train is, and I'm afraid to ask. All right, let's go over the spreadsheet. Let's kick things off here. Is how people, that's my music playlist. How loose they are. I say loose, permissive they are with the license, right? So no. There are Hulk video games. We do have a Hulk game sometime next year. One very powerful friend. Thank you for the gift sub, Archie. Some weird version of a hype train, I see. I mean, look, trains are good. I like trains. Space Hulk Vengeance of the Blood Angels. I have this listed as a tactical FPS. Now, really, tactical FPS for our purposes in PlayStation is more often going to refer to like Tom Clancy Rainbow Six games. But as far as I can tell, maybe we'll come back and reclassify it, but it seems like it's our first tactical FPS. I feel like this is going to hold up based on the footage I've watched. Yeah, you'll give commands to a squad, and that, to me, that's like the definition of like you play in part from a first person perspective, but you also give commands to a squad. That is definitionally what tactical FPS to me. I say that not having really played a lot of tactical FPS, but I have beat the game as an objective. I think there's a number of different things you can do in this game, but I think there is like a campaign. I was reading up about it, and it seems like there's like a few like different sets of like imported missions from other things, which I'll get in as we talk about this game. I'll mention what those other things are. But I think there is ultimately a campaign around which we can say we will beat the game. Now, in terms of who made this, Krisalis is listed as the developer, although I wouldn't be surprised if they were just the porter. I'm actually not sure. This is something I should have double checked before going. Published by Electronic Arts. I don't know. As we've already mentioned, you know, Games Workshop let a lot of folks publish games with this brand, which isn't a bad thing. There's some pretty good Warhammer games out there. All right, I mentioned before this game is like a specific thing, so I have a set I have a set of Wikipedia tabs to hopefully narrow this down for everyone. All right, Warhammer is a miniatures war game from 1983. Warhammer 40K is a sci-fi alternative of that war game from 1987. Space Hulk is a 1989 board game set in that sci-fi alternative. Space Hulk, the 1993 video game based on the 1989 board game based on the 1987 sci-fi alternative to the 1983 war game, is the first Space Hulk game. That's not the one we're playing. The one we're playing is the sequel, Space Hulk Vengeance of the Blood Angels, which is the sequel to the 1993 game based on the 1989 board game set in the 1987 sci-fi alternative to the 1983 war game. So just in case anyone was confused about which game we're playing. Key Game did it. All right, gotcha. So Krisalis also did the Saturn. I mean, Krisalis did a lot of Saturn and PS1 ports, because Krisalis also did the Bullfrog Productions ports for some of the Bullfrog stuff. So anyway, I wanted to make sure we were all on the same page. This is the video game we're playing. Space Hulk Vengeance of the Blood Angels. There we go. I passed the first knowledge check. I know what we're doing. All right. So, now this game, like a few other Electronic Arts games, was first done on 3DO. Actually, here we go. The Wikipedia article's got it right. This is initially a 3DO game, as a sequel to the 1993 DOS game. And then Krisalis did the ports for Saturn, DOS, and PlayStation. There you can see the release dates there as well. Of course, coming out on 3DO first, and then honestly, not that long for the Krisalis ports of that game. The spelling of Krisalis gives you like, look. Yeah, a lot. We've seen this a few times now, where a lot of Electronic Arts games that were first on 3DO came over to PlayStation. The biggest example of that is probably Need for Speed. But you know, if you look, there are other examples besides Need for Speed. They're not coming to my mind. Need for Speed is the most important one, but it's not the only one. That is for sure. Electronic Arts definitely one of the bigger ones, as Ludacris just said. We're not going to read through this. Obviously, we'll be getting to all this stuff as we look at the manual. Things like, yeah, Road Rash is another good example. All right. So, oh yeah, here we go. Here's what I was referring to earlier. So, Vengeance of the Blood Angels has a number of different packs of missions. There are the Space Hulk originals, which are based on the board game. There are classic missions, which were part of the original Space Hulk game, the predecessor game. And then you also have, you know, other packs of missions. But this is part of why I went through the shtick of explaining that it's a sequel to a game based on a board game, was because that history is kind of built into the, like, what's available on this thing, right? Like what the different packs, like there is a through line. It is connected. It's like poetry. The stanzas rhyme. In terms of the critical reception to the game, the answer is basically, like, I would call it mixed. You know, either you liked it or you didn't, which seems fair. Obviously, especially in mid 90s, a tactical FPS getting a console port is going to be kind of a specific bit, you know, kind of a particular thing. One of those, I mean, you know, honestly, when we've looked at games that are ports from the 3DO, I've been kind of impressed how many games are actually on the 3DO. Like, we all know there are a lot of failed 5th generation CD-based consoles. The 3DO is, like, definitely the most real of them. After N64, PlayStation, and Saturn, the most real console is definitely the 3DO. It ain't the Jaguar. You know, it ain't the CDI. It's definitely the 3DO. All right. Anyway, let's look at some covers. Let's look at, so we can see the releases here. Unfortunately, the PlayStation cover is not here on Moby Games, so we're gonna take a quick detour to PSX Data Center to take a look at the back of the box. You can see the front of the box next to me. It's got one of our, I love this, like, early 90s, like, Space Hulk, where, like, the head is, like, real far forward. I mean, the Space Marine. I don't know if this is, like, a particular, I do not know enough about 40K to know whether this is actually a specific subset of, like, a specific type of Space Marine, or this is just how they drew them in the mid 90s. I want to believe it's the latter. I don't actually know. I just like how, like, hunched forward the head is. It's, like, very cute. Yeah, I figure the designs have changed over time, but, you know, I also want to profess my possible ignorance of these things. All right, cleanse and burn. A huge and out of control derelict spaceship is racing towards Imperial planet Delvar 3. The honor has befallen the Blood Angels chapter of Imperial Space Marines, federally registered trademark. Oh my God. To board this gargantuan Space Hulk, battle through hordes of aliens, Gene Stealer also registered, divert it from its course, and save the planet from certain destruction. Look at that. Yeah, look at this guy. That's a flat nose. These are Space Marines wearing, okay, so Terminator is like a visually distinct flavor of Space Marine. I was wondering about that, because I know they keep referring to them as Terminator squads in Space Hulk, and so I was like, are they visually distinct? If there's a 40K fact you don't know, you should just make stuff up. I mean, look, I feel like the fact that I led off with the comment about, like, are the Imperium really the good guys? That was, like, my filter. That was my filter comment at the top of the VOD. If you made it through that comment, you're probably okay. They're like heavy assault Marines. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, because their whole, it seems like their whole shtick, at least in Space Hulk, is these Terminator Space Marines go into these derelict spaceships and fight, you know, large adult sons, Gene Stealers. It's funny because I played mostly Dark Crusade. There weren't, as I recall, there were not Tyranids in Dark Crusade, and so, like, I think I played a little bit of Dawn of War 2, and that had Tyranids. Yeah. And then I was like, this is all right. And then I didn't play more Dawn of War 2. I look, this was years ago. I don't know when I played Dawn of War 2, but they didn't look like, maybe if they looked like this in Dawn of War 2, I would have played more. Complete freedom of movement in a full screen, highly detailed 3D environment. Ray trace, yeah, they got ray tracing. Ray traced character animations. I know this means a different thing in this context, don't worry. Fully interactive first person in your face combat, highly interactive training missions enable easy entry into the game. Highly realistic and reactive digitized speech and sound effects. Oh, really? Gene Stealers and Tyranids were separate. Huh. I think I read somewhere that Gene Stealers got like redrawn to more resemble Xenomorphs at some point, which is kind of funny because I would have thought almost the opposite might have happened. Or like maybe we need to make them a little more legally distinct. A complex campaign for strategy and depth. Yeah, there's key game. Cool. That's a good back of the box. Really? Terminator armor still looks the same. Interesting. I mean, I'll have to, so I will mention that there is a, I think there is a 2016 Space Hulk video game. I don't know if that is also the same premise. I assume it would be, but I didn't look further into it. Terminator looks the same. Okay. Well, there you go. It's a different premise and a disastrous game. There are a few and they're all wildly different. Huh. Right, the very basic is the basic premise of Space Hulk always exploring Space Hulks? All right. What else we do? Oh yeah, were there any promos on Moby Games? Ooh, what is this? Is this a German advertisement? Of course it is. Shoutouts to whoever uploads the German ads at Moby Games. We can also check out the other covers, which look pretty similar. It's the same Gene Stealer popping out over a Terminator. Seems to be kind of the way this looked. Oh yeah, we can do the 3DO cover, which is an even more vertical version of that. Saturn cover. PAL Saturn, pretty good. Not as good as JP. This game, I guess Warhammer wasn't big in Japan. Does not seem to be a Japanese release of Space Hulk, so to that extent it's similar. Gotcha. What the hell was, well, so I mean, ray tracing just refers to a graphics technique, and like I think the ray tracing people talk about now is like more real time and dynamic, which they couldn't have done back then. But it's like, did they do it at all? Like there's a this is one of the problems of like graphics and technologies. People keep using the words. People keep using words with meanings. Yeah, JP Saturn is definitely the best, although I do think PAL Saturn is better than North American Saturn. How does that convert to animations? That's a great question. All right, what else we got here? We got GameFAQs. GameFAQs has a few guides, none for PlayStation, but who knows if I'll actually need these? Who knows? There are cheats. There's a secret menu, but again, who knows if I'll need to consult this. There are questions. Most of the questions never got answers. Rest in peace. How to play multiplayer 9 months ago. Me going to the GameFAQs page. I know there's already a guide about it. Doesn't seem to work. If I were to try to play multiplayer in this, I would almost certainly go to Exodus. I've been playing around with Exodus off stream. Insane technology, frankly. That and Exo. I started looking into it because of ExoWin, and then I was like, wait a second. There's the same thing for DOS. Are you for real? Ray tracing back then was a new but crude way to make. Yeah, okay, that sounds right. I was gonna say it's like some kind of like, one pass sort of thing to like make a 3D sprite. Look, all right. Sometimes you just have to open the. What do they open up in Hellraiser? I've read the Hellraiser is one of those movies where I read the plot summary, but I don't know if I'm actually interested in watching the movie. But reading Hellraiser plot summaries is so funny. I cannot recommend it enough. Just to read it. Weird. There is a project that uses the Launchbox front end to make it much easier to play old. When I say old PC games, I mean like late 80s, 90s to mid 90s, and they recently started figuring out how to get into Windows 9X releases, which is like pretty complicated stuff as it turns out, to like make it reasonable in size to distribute. I'm not going to say too much more on stream because I wonder how legal the project is, but if you do searches, you should find it pretty quick. The lament, oh yeah, the lament configuration, yeah. Right, you saw that, yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? I always think of there was a joke where we're like, well, it's always a great bit to talk about someone solving the cube and like opening up the lament configuration. It's pretty good. All right. Anyway, anything on the board? Oh yeah, there's a lot of posts on the board. Help. Some advice. Cannot parry block Gene Stealer melee attacks. Oh, all right. That's like a lot of. All right, this man just. Any interesting posts here? Multiplayer. Oh, you're working? Remember when Hulk went to space? The greatest thread in the history of the forums, locked after 8 pages. All right. Fair enough. There is so the how long to beat data, there's not too many submitted points for this, and they range from like 5 hours to 15 hours. No idea what we're gonna do, so how long is it gonna take? Who knows? We'll find out. There are no speed runs of this. I did check SRC, but anyway, let's check out the manual. Stand by. Perfect. me solving the lament box. Stand by Hellraiser 2 being excellent news and great visuals. Yeah, I mean, horror movie series get very silly. All right, let's see here. Ooh, I love to be from the antechamber. You know what? You ever say a word in front of someone and they're like, "What is that? Like, what is that word? Why are you saying that?" Tonight, I said anti-penultimate in front of Icy, and she was like, "What the hell are you talking about? What does that mean?" Do people here know what anti-penultimate means? Y'all know that word? This is important. No, not anti, not ANTI. Like this. That means third to last. Yeah. So instead of penultimate, you're upping it by 1. The anti-penultimate. You're upping the ante. And Icy was like, "Why would you say it that way? Isn't that needlessly complex?" I'm like, "It's a good word though. It's not the penultimate, it's the anti-penultimate." She also asked why I knew that, and then I said the answer is high school, but I'm pretty sure I learned that word in high school. And then at some point, I think me and Fretzel bonded over being Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna go post in the Discord. I have to confirm with Fretzel. All right. I think it's a good English word. All right. Anyway, you can't just, I get in trouble for this all. Let me tell you, I have a bad habit of like hearing words and then speaking them back. I know that's a part of learning language, but sometimes it's just words, they stick with me. All right. Oh, we got in-game. All right. So it seems like, okay, so this is not quite standard PS1 first-person shooter controls. The shoulder buttons are doing other things. They are not. There is no strafing, it looks like. Yeah, that is not strafing. That is other functions. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you got the no sticks here. No analog sticks on this one. Close Assault has its own section of the manual concerning. Okay. Well, it says strike in close combat. Is there also the circle doesn't even show up in this in-game control section, and then you got the tactical operations, which I think you switch to by using select, right? Yeah, freeze time. That's only a common law trademark. That's not a registered trademark. So weaker legal protection. I think so. Yeah, I think that's what I would imagine. The strike. Yeah, I assume. Who knows? Who knows what sort of guns we'll have? Right, so we can issue commands, cycle through commands, cycle through. Oh yeah, this is how we switch between Terminators. Oh yeah, I think we can even like queue up commands, so you have to actually delete, be able to. I love it when like a PS1 port of a console game starts combining commands. You know, when you start doing like shoulder buttons plus buttons, yeah, Hulk's in space. That is correct, Gregory. That is absolutely what's happening. It's what you got to do. It's how you got to live your life. All right. Oh yeah. Wow. They give you the whole 40K background. I'm not gonna read all this. It's the 41st millennium. That's why they call it 40K. Spoilers. And we're gonna fight the Gene Stealers, which are reptile aliens that are hard to kill. And they also, I think. Oh yeah, they like. Oh yeah, they do alien shit. They're basically just aliens. They're xenomorphs. They put an egg in you. They kiss you. They do the Giger shit. It's very erotic. One time I pulled the endgame stuff. Oh yeah. I think I was editing a podcast and watching Tap stream, which is what happened there. All right. Yeah. So anyway, it's just aliens. I'm not reading all of this. Wow, it really is aliens. All right. Anyway, we're here to play the game. Space Hulk is a game of many parts requiring both arcade and tactical skills. Due to the detailed gameplay, it may be initially confusing what is going on. This section will walk you through the first mission, a relatively simple quest where you learn some of the skills required in the game. All right, so this is a walkthrough. I guess I can probably come back and refer to this when we actually boot up the game. All right. I will not read this out because I think that'll be better for me to bring up. Oh yeah, they got really 12 steps here. From the antechamber. My favorite, that sounds like either like an album or a podcast or something. One or the other, or both. Find yourself in an ancient stone passageway deep within the remote areas of the chapter house. Okay, so the vigil, what is it? The vigil is, there's a chamber. All right, so this is where you get training missions. Oh yeah, because the things I mentioned earlier are the Space Hulk originals are the missions from based on the board game, and then the classic missions are the ones I think from the first Space Hulk game. So, and then there's famous missions, which I think are just kind of, you know, other fun missions. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, describes it. Space Hulk, blah, 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 famous missions. I don't know if this is, I wonder if these are actually based on like a book or something, or maybe some like source material from, I don't know if the board game had like a source book with it or something. Source books happen all the time in that era, so I wouldn't be surprised. Famous Dave missions. All right, Vengeance. Okay, so there is this main campaign. Several key differences in the Space Hulk campaign to the training missions. One of the most important is that you can only directly control the Terminator suit that you are in. Oh, okay. So you are playing as a specific Terminator. You only have the Terminators to survive the last mission. In the real world, folks, in the real world, if you die, if your Terminator is killed in the real world, they're dead. I mean, I like to think I could be as handsome as Robert Patrick. More Terminators are teleported aboard the Hulk at certain times. Okay, so there is some much. It's not like I just need to reload the save whenever I lose a Terminator. Blood Angels campaign is the ultimate Space Hulk challenge. full of the most devious enemies and testing missions. Okay. All right, so that's, you know, that's when we actually get into the real mission. This is again describing the oh, okay, so the circle in combat is the secondary weapon. There you go. That wasn't in the manual up above. Yeah, what's up, 60next? Thank you for the good luck. If your Terminator is carrying a Thunder Hammer or a Heavy Flamer, you can self-destruct the weapon. You will be... This kills the Terminator, but your sacrifice may be justified. Top left of the screen is displayed the attrition bar. Attrition is called, yeah, which is caused by your exposing your Terminator to the damage from fire and enemy bolter shells. Oh, there is experience. All Terminators, some have seen them, they're even more proficient than normal. Okay, so there's like a little bit of RPG here. Interesting. Look, the Emperor requires only Eglin's best. Please understand. Getting only fresh ostrich eggs for the Emperor. When you activate freeze time. What is this thing? Is there, oh, no, this is not actually, all right, it's Gene Stealer. Okay. Collapse corridors leading the Gene Stealers. Whenever these are present, you're facing, oh, really? Unlimited numbers of enemies. Huh, okay. Well, that's, when the manual comes right out and tells you about it, that's less exciting. Maybe sometimes I don't want to know what I'm in for. Door, okay, gray is normal. Only Gene Stealers can pass through red doors. Green doors can be open, need to be destroyed by a chain fist projectile weapon. White, only Terminators can open, although Gene Stealers can break through. All right, interesting. Just seeing if there's any other information here we need to glean before. So I feel like the most helpful thing for us will just be getting in to the game and following that walkthrough that was earlier in the manual. Yeah, like a lot of times, especially with more complex games, like really the manuals. I mean, I like to go through the manual on the stream, but it is also good just to have, you know, for me as a reference, you know. All right. Oh, here are the here are the list of orders that we can issue. Pick up, drop, school, no, open door, closed door, Overwatch, which I assume just means keep an eye out and shoot anything that moves. Search area, follow, advance, retreat, cover direction. I'm curious to see what the objectives will be. Like if it's just move through an area, I probably just want to link up everyone, follow, but Overwatch door is a crucial factor. What it basically is any non-active Terminator. It will turn to face it and attack it. Oh, okay, so they'll turn. They won't just look in a particular direction. Yeah, it might be a retrieve objective. We'll see what we get. Okay, so cover direction in contrast to, yeah, similar except that they only look in one direction. You have closed door commands. It is very important that you position the cursor correctly. All your work. Self-destruct weapon. Yep. Pure strain. Yo, the pure strain. Hybrids. Hybrid is the offspring of a host species infected with gene stealer genetic material. A residual third arm is sometimes in evidence. Oh, that's okay. So the hybrids can sometimes carry guns. Interesting. Magus. Huh. Hybrid. Oh, Psychers. Wow. The inherent human potential to develop psychic powers sometimes makes itself felt. Huh. I don't know. I feel like this is one of those things I don't know too much about. I'm like vaguely aware there's like, you know, obviously the Emperor is like supposed to be a powerful psychic, right? Only Warhammer you know is from Magic crossover. Hey, good luck in this game. We don't run into the soft line. I mean, well, we'll find out, you know? Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, yeah. I heard Rogue Trader was pretty good. So. But yeah, the only Warhammer I know is mostly Dark Crusade, the Dawn of War Dark Crusade. All right. It's about hitting aliens. I mean, look, it's everything's got to get done. Patriarch. Wow. Oh, wow. We get Chaos Space Marines. The Emperor's authority was challenged by his right-hand man, War Master Horus, who had fallen prey to the evil influence. I don't think I know anything about the Chaos Space Marines besides that they like demons. Those are the guys who are like, we want like skulls for the Skull Throne and like blood for the Blood Chair or whatever, right? Those are Chaos Space Marines. Oh god, that weaponry. That's some good weapon. Lightning Claws, Chain Fist. All right, we got descriptions of all the weapons. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that this is lots of times the reason there isn't a speedrun to a game is because the speedrun would be boring. That's fair. All right. Reload. I think we're just about to the end of the manual here. So yep, there is the credits. Anything good on the back of the manual? No. Wow. Are you even trying, Electronic Arts? All right, let me scroll back up to that walkthrough for starting the game, which I feel like we'll use that, make use of that. That seems like a very good quick start guide. Excellent. Okay. Well, that said, let's go ahead and bring up the game and start getting into it. Thank you, Frank Ocean, for use of the song startup. But yeah, I think I mentioned before that, you know, assuming this holds up as for our classification purposes as a tactical FPS, it is kind of funny. I don't think we see another tactical FPS until like Rainbow Six in 1998 or something.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Ow.
More than 25 millennia ago, mankind began the first tentative steps to the stars. Equipped both with shockingly primitive technology and a burning desire for exploration and conquest, man slowly, blindly made his way to the nearest systems outside his own. With the discovery of the warp drive came the great expansion, as what was once a journey of several centuries became a journey of several days. Warp space was tricky and dangerous stuff, and not to be entered lightly. Many ships simply vanished, never to be seen again. With the discovery of the navigator gene, which allowed ships' pilots to make longer, more accurate warp jumps, interstellar travel became much safer, and soon men were exploring all of the nearby stars. Alien contact followed shortly thereafter, and, with grim inevitability, the first alien wars. The pattern was set. The Gene Stealers are the most enigmatic of races. Fierce warriors, they eschew the use of weapons in combat. Highly intelligent, they build nothing of their own, relying solely upon the technology of conquered people. Possessing an incredibly strong survival drive, they die fearlessly in battle. Vicious, destructive, they choose to conquer through seduction and infiltration rather than overt battle. At first glance, it is difficult to believe that a cunning and malign intelligence lurks within the Gene Stealer's bestial exterior. A Gene Stealer resembles the most fearsome monsters of ancient legend, a horror of teeth, claws, and glittering savage eyes. Protected by a remarkably strong carapace, through which protrude ropes of sinewy muscle, the creature stands in a perpetual crouch atop its clawed feet. Two sets of arms descend from its massive shoulders, one equipped with fingers, the other with powerful claws. Its long, thick head is equipped with a fearsome array of fangs and an even more frightening pair of eyes.
Your mom? All right. No context, folks. All right, so we got some crunchy art here.
There are 1,000 chapters of Space Marines, each of 1,000 Marines, 1,000,000 battle brothers. The best 100 Marines in each chapter are trained in the use of Terminator armor, fantastic battle armor created in the dark ages of technology. Also known as Tactical Dreadnought armor, Terminator Exo Armor is a development of the sealed environment suits used by spaceship crews. Exo Armor is constructed from heavy gauge plasteel plating, forming an armored shell that can withstand even the colossal impact of high-speed orbital micro debris. It is the only readily available armor suitable for working inside the high-pressure casings of plasma reactor shields, or the extremely corrosive environments inside the holds of bulk chemical carriers. These same qualities, suitably enhanced by the Adeptus Mechanicus, make Terminator armor virtually invulnerable to most weapons. Terminator suits contain their own independent power supply and life support systems. They are heavily armed, and many also carry teleport homers, bioscanners, energy scanners, auto sensors, suspensors, and targeters for their weapons and communicators. Almost all Space Marine chapters have suits of Terminator armor, and train a small number of their best Marines to use them. The suits are valuable and often very old. Many bear scars or medallions commemorating past actions and are treated with the reverence due to ancient relics.
Okay. We got any other lessons? Oh, all right. There you go. There you go. Dropping us in. Okay. All right. So let me. All right. Let me start the timer. So I think this is... Having just loaded the game, you'll find yourself at the antechamber where the left-hand door will be open. Press X to walk through into the vigil, where training will be highlighted. Oh, okay. So I guess the right door is the door that's the campaign. Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's do a training. Let's do a training. At least one. All right. I really like the guy on the right working the desk. All right, bringing up the train mission. Purge retrieve. Press X again to hear the mission briefing. Okay.
Here are your objectives. Claim these points. Amiel and Bethor must move to this area. A relic must be retrieved.
Okay. Let's get into it. He was a little too audible, you think? Yeah, I mean, that's, look, one of these times I'm very glad that I can control the console audio independently using a hardware slider. It's always a useful thing for the streaming setup, but sometimes games like to make it very useful. All right, so let's see what the manual here wants us to do. Press select will bring up the tactical operations screen. Relic will appear on the scanner as a yellow dot. Press select again to return to the action screen. Using the D buttons, move your terminator towards the relic position. All right, the door just opened. All right, so it seems like triangle is the action button, Snake. All right, there we go. Relic acquired. Move Amiel to the Space Hulk's exit. Best done from the tactical operations screen. Press select. All right. Position. Oh, wait. How do I move? How do I pan the? Can I not pan the menu? Zoom in. Okay. Oh, here we go. R1 plus D is the scroll. Okay, so R1's the scroll, the map. All right, that's. I would have written that in this walkthrough in the manual, but okay. So do this, and then now we can move it over, and then I can just say like, go. Okay, and then if I. So now is he? Bar at the bottom. Yeah, I saw that as well. There's a limit on how long you can freeze time. It's not very tactical of you, game. Oh, did he not actually? Oh no, he is going. Okay. Bethor. All right. You'll know that the order has been issued when the number 2 appears in the Terminator's order panel. Okay. Once you have issued Amiel, press triangle to take control. His mission is to flame the 4 crosshatched rooms. It's a good opportunity to practice using the orders function. Okay. Position the cursor at point. All right. At the. Okay. So I can just order him to advance. Do I? If I just back out, oh, he just does it on his own. I wasn't sure if like he does the order once we like if I'm in his body, you know, if I'm inhabiting him, does he still do the thing? And the answer is yes. All right, so now cycle through the orders until the heavy flamer icon appears. I think that's a heavy flamer.
We know no fear.
And then position it, yeah, just point it at the room. Press X.
Flame this area.
Yeah, flame this area. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot, buddy.
Flame this area.
That was pretty cool. All right.
Move to this
Personally, I'm not so excited to burn books, but obviously the Imperium of Man has some different concerns. Okay, he defaults to Overwatch. That's funny. Okay, so let's. I guess so. Now we can queue it up. So we can say like go here, and then will he like? I'm curious how he does these. All right, I'll do this.
Flame this area.
And then have him go. Oh, he's okay. He's already moving. Oh, it's because because time isn't frozen anymore. Interesting. That's really interesting. But I can still give him orders. Okay. Cool. Neat. Just a little. He's just normal men. Innocent men. All right, and then yeah, I guess then I can give him the order to go home. You know, sometimes when you play a video game, it's actually worth it to do the tutorial stuff. Maybe it's a hot take.
Your mission was a glorious victory.
That was a glorious victory, folks. Please wait. Please. Nice. Play. Is this going to take me to the next training mission?
Here are your objectives. Seal these doors. Amael and Bethor must exit via this point.
Okay. Oh, suddenly music. All right, so how do we seal doors? Let's maybe shooting the door, or maybe we just gotta close it. Could just be a closing thing. There was a page that was like indicating all our various instructions. Probably just close the door. Love the first Space Hulk. Now, is that the board game or is that the video game? After all, the original video game is based on the board game. All right, so
Advance to this room.
what is? Oh, I need to know what these command symbols mean again. Where are they? They were on a page. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, closed door. There is a symbol for closed door. Okay. I can have you go over here.
Proceed to this area.
And then close door.
We know no fear.
Okay.
Overwatch.
Is the command working?
Objective met.
Okay, so it seems like the command didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. Maybe that not the right? It was close. I mean, I closed door was what I used in real time, so.
Look to the Emperor.
Having a limited freeze time is kind of silly, though. I don't know how I feel about that.
Move to this point. Bethor! Move to this point. Close this door.
Look at these little guys. I do like these wall textures, though. They're really fun.
Objective met.
Okay, so I think it might have been a situation where if he doesn't say like closed door, like it didn't work, then like maybe I need to.
MIL.
Yeah, he's okay. So he needs to like confirm it, maybe. I wish you could cycle the other way.
Move to this point.
Yeah, interesting.
Seal this door.
Oh, no, okay, there we go. I've never played Natural Selection, but I'm aware of. Actually, I might have played it like once or twice, but like I haven't.
Move to the Bethor. Move to this point.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cozy. Like I'm sure it's gonna get more intense, but like the fundamentals are there. In the board game, you turn an hourglass to complete your turn before. Oh, so okay, so it's an adaptational thing. I got you. Okay.
All's quiet at the moment.
On one hand, I respect that, even if I find it annoying. You know, I see why it is the way it is. Then. Yeah, I mean, I coming into it, I was kind of like, could I just get away? I'm like, who knows how far I could get just trying to play it like an FPS, but nevertheless, you know, when in Rome, you know, when in 40K. Right, I mean, the other thing, it's like sometimes you play a tactical FPS and like your squad mates are idiots and the commands that you can give them aren't effective. But it seems like here I can probably figure things out. The commands are working so far, at least in the training missions.
Here are your objectives. MIL must exit via this point.
Wait, is it just exit? That's all I gotta do? I think those red Doritos are Gene Stealer entry points. That's like one of those discussions, like which video game, if you had to be like an NPC in a video game, would you want to be like in Vice City or San Andreas? I don't think you never want to be in 40K.
Move to this point.
So does he open doors automatically? This is another thing I want to know. Oh, he just shoots them. Damn. Yeah, I'm a big fan of how this game looks. Surprise, guy who loves, you know, greedy little first-person games. It's jammed? Oh shit. Keep moving. Oh, never mind. His weapon's fine. Oh, Robotica. Man, Robotica looked so good. That's such a good looking game, and it just didn't have it. Yeah, for a second I thought he said his gun was jammed, but no, he clearly wasted that Gene Stealer real hard. Yo, mission rating 261. I don't know. It's like, I feel like my credit score is going up or something.
Here are your objectives.
Oh, wait.
MIL must exit via this point.
That's the same mission, isn't it? That just looks like the same mission.
Here are your objectives.
Okay. Was that the last, That might be, maybe that was the last training mission. I think it gives us a list of training missions, so we can just take a look at it. Oh, covering, okay, now this is escape. What is this one? Is this?
Here are your objectives.
Oh, there's 3 of us.
MIL must move to this
I'm
area.
a dummy. Okay, so I guess the other 2 provide covering fire for him. Okay. I'm a dummy. I misunderstood. Yeah, 2 are expendable, and that's right. That is why the training mission is called covering fire. It makes sense. I get it now.
Keep alert, brothers.
All right, so Amael just got to go the distance. He's got to go for speed.
Move to this. Therefore.
And then probably send like this guy.
Advance to this room.
Shit, the cover fire one. Oh yeah, it's the circle. Okay. Or cover direction?
Cover this area.
Okay, and then
Sebastius.
put you up here.
Proceed
Oh,
to this area. Advance to this room.
not what I meant to do. It's okay.
Watch this direction.
All right, whatever.
Vengeance shall be ours. My sensors reveal movement, Captain.
Oh boy.
Curses, my bolter's jammed.
They're pretty good at auto fire.
I can feel them. Overwatch. There's something ahead.
Oh, is it? Okay. Wait, I think this one's, you are, so if I cycle, okay.
Watch this direction.
I want to see how this works. Is he just going to turn around? Yeah, he's just going to turn around. Okay. Oh, you know what?
MIL. Therefore. Cover this area.
Okay.
Stealer in. We must. Therefore. Behind you. You have succeeded.
Cool. Oh, they changed the in-game music. PC version uses 3DO music, gives you a choice between PS1 and 3DO music only for FMV. Other devs are found to be that's iDoc, that is such an incredible chat message. That's so funny. Was it the same guys who made all the previous ones? I assume so. It's just really, I mean, like, I'm not surprised, but also that's incredibly funny. All right, cool. They were partially outsourcing, yeah. Well, I mean, no kidding. All right, so at this point, you know, me looking at Twitch chat, adjusting the big slider that says difficulty. Waiting for applause. Why is it just a big slider? What is, and the default was all the way to the right. Where do I want it then? Yeah, trying to wait for the audience to clap. You know? Is left the hardest? Is that right? Do I believe you? Yeah, it's like, does the manual, I don't know if the manual says anything. Let me see. Okay, and the manual mentions that there is a difficulty setting, but does not actually tell you what it does. So that's funny. I mean, okay, so my feeling right now is that we did the training missions and we could probably go to the campaign. That's my gut feeling. My favorite difficulty setting in PlayStation is the video game Sentient has a difficulty setting called Respect for Player, which I never get tired of thinking about. It is one of several difficulty sliders. It is not the only difficulty slider.
Brothers, I bring grave news. A gargantuan hulk has drifted out of the warp. Imperial records have little details on its history, but it seems to be made up of at least 50 smaller hulks merged together. The whole infrastructure dates back several millennia. It is moving fast and heading on a collision course for Delvar 3. Millions of lives there are at risk. The hulk must be stopped. Unfortunately, we cannot fusion bomb it. We do not have sufficient firepower locally. Our only option is to board the hulk and progress through the darkness and unknown. We must find a warp drive and throw the hulk back into the recesses of the warp. Brothers, it may cost you your lives, but your actions will be immortalized in the history of the Blood Angels. Time is short. Once you have boarded the hulk, establish a perimeter. There must be some archived records held somewhere. Retrieve any you find. Act with haste, brothers. Bless your weapons.
Yeah, Heberges Potbuito had like difficulty settings that were like straight or kooky. And I didn't realize what they were at first, but then I figured it out and I was like, this makes me feel insane. Please wait. PS1 has the long. I mean, that's just classic PS1. You know, I feel like with.
Here are your objectives. Seal these doors. A power field generator must be positioned at this point. 2 Terminators must survive. All surviving Terminators must move to this area. An archived record must be retrieved.
I feel like with like when it comes to the PS1, people talk about either two things, like how many games there are and like how many of those games are good, or people love to talk about load times. All right, did he like yelled at the objectives at us, and I think I've already forgotten them. They don't like write down the objectives for you, do they? Upsetting. I think there were objectives. I also like how they like took up like a lot of my freeze time. Originally textures in 3D, 6 per pixel, if you go to 4. Oh, interesting. All right.
Samael, proceed to this area.
Okay. Oh, they're gonna give it to me one at a time. That would be great. I would love that. Oh, that's not. What? Oh, what? Do I not have the objective? Oh, that's right. I can think.
Samael, advance to this room.
All right, fine. Fine, I will.
The enemy. Where did they come from?
Wow, that's juicy.
We must prevail.
I kind of don't want to go through this room like this, dog.
This is it. Excellent shooting.
Is this Nope, nope. All right.
Samael.
Did one of my Terminators just beef it?
I can feel them.
That's weird.
That. Samael, proceed with Akkad. Objective met.
Okay, some of my other Terminators are doing things. You gonna lock that door, son?
Samael, cover Gideon.
Am I not controlling the other ones?
Samael, search this area for an archived record.
I guess not. All right, so now I am playing it more like a first-person shooter. Weird.
All's quiet at the moment. I haven't found. Samael, search this area for an archived record.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, that's fine.
I can't see an archived record. Samael, search this area for an archived record.
Huh.
They're close.
I mean, it's funny, right? Because I don't know. I guess I did the training missions first, right? Like, that was why...
I haven't found. I can't see an archived record.
I can't see an archived record. The game assumes the player won't head in the training.
Reveal movement, Captain. Samael, pick up this archived record.
Oh.
Samael, advance to this room.
How do I have multiple records? Do I need to, do I need to like drop the...
Objective met.
Maybe I just need to drop the record in here.
Gabriel, this is for Marcus.
Hi? I would like to, do I need to go back and...
Gabriel, get out of my way!
Okay.
Overwatch.
I'm gonna go get that other thing and bring it back.
Our kill rate is 8 to 1.
This seems important.
This door is sealed.
Oh, is that what happened? This is like a
Our kill
scanner?
rate is 8 to 1.
Okay.
Overwatch.
Here, guys. I don't...
There is a lot of movement out there. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm wondering if we'll...
I can sense them.
Oh, okay. So did I mess up someone else's objective is what happened? Is this the scanner? Or is that the scanner? That's got to be the relic, right?
The enemy are ahead.
Okay. Do I need to put that back? Maybe I need to put that back in that hallway.
Proceed to this area.
I'm gonna put this back in the hallway.
They're near.
Man, those training missions are really straightforward, I feel.
They're coming.
And now I feel like it's got a little confused here. But that's all right. We're still surviving.
Give me cover.
Oh,
Stand your ground.
okay. All right, well, you know, whatever.
They're getting closer. Objective met.
Okay. Yep, that was it.
Keep alert, brothers. They are contained.
I love how cheery my peers are. All right, we good now? How you doing?
Gabriel, let me past.
Oh, do I need to pick this up again? Maybe. There you go.
Succeeded.
Okay. Sorry to my one teammate where I picked up your scanner, buddy. I was trying to be helpful. I thought it was a relic. Oh man, saving is so free. Oh, saving boots me back out to the menu? That's... Huh?
We have taken the first step, brothers, but our mission has become much greater. We have encountered many terrible foes. We know not what further dangers we will have to deal with. The information we recovered was encrypted. If we are to use the information, we must locate an archived record viewer. We must push beyond our perimeter. Onward for the honor of the Blood Angels!
Amen, brother. See how similar this is in terms of the gameplay flow to that previous mission.
Here are your objectives. All surviving Terminators must move to this area. An archived record viewer must be placed here. An archived record must be positioned at this point.
Okay.
Samael, search this area for an archived record viewer.
Okay.
I see something. I see something. I see something. I see something.
I see something, say something.
I can't see an archived record viewer. Samael, place the archived record here.
The assembled voice lines are I get it. That's the way to do it. But also, Lamau.
I can feel there are hundreds of them. All's quiet at the moment. Damn! My boat is jammed!
Is this not? Oh, there we go.
I can see them.
I picked up something.
Door is sealed. This door is sealed. Curses! My boat is jammed! This door's sealed!
Oh, is that a mine?
You have been killed.
Oh, what a terrible thing to waste. It looked like just like a relic. Da 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 da. You died. Thank you. Oh, we had to load the music. All right, well, replay. I guess I just had to go back up and around. I was about to check the menu again just to see, because I assume as my teammates are exploring the map, it will reveal the map, and I'll figure out which way to go to get to the objective.
Here are your objectives. Samael, search this area for an archived record viewer. I see something.
I wonder how visually. I'm almost tempted to look up footage of like how this looks on it, because I know earlier someone mentioned like the 3DO having a little more detail in certain places in the pixels. Because again, I'm a fan of how these, especially these like. When you first start getting like real touches of polygons in first-person shooters, that's like the optimal flavor.
There are hundreds of them. All's quiet at the moment.
Oh, sorry, I have her. Okay, so I actually just do need to go another way. Okay, so I'm trying to get down to there. Okay, so all right, I just need to go up and around.
Samael, position the archived record. Here. This door is sealed. Be wary.
Could you imagine Electronic Arts having anything to do with Warhammer in 2025?
There is a lot of movement out
Oh.
there.
Okay.
Stop, Samael. To your right.
Maybe 2027.
Keep alert, brothers. Samael, position the archived record. Here.
Yeah.
Be wary.
Video target platform on PC version looks the same. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Right. I imagine more substantial porting was needed to make the Saturn and PS1 versions.
There's something ahead. They're coming for me.
God, the way the head rolls off is really good on those.
All's quiet at the moment.
It's also just real juicy.
Samael, place the archived
Place.
record. Here.
Yeah. Listening to all these British voices is making me really excited to watch the new 28 Years Later film.
You have succeeded.
Yo, what's up, Gundam Goku? That's weird. There's gotta be a better way to do that.
The archive record viewer shows a warp drive in the next sector. Brothers, our mission may soon be complete. I am sending in a further squad to assist your progress. Regroup on the far side of this sector. We are their doom.
It's gonna be you just look. There's a warp drive nearby. We're gonna take care of it right away. Easy game. This definitely won't get more complex. Yeah, all the voices are legit. It's not even like campy. Like it's pretty. They're playing it pretty straight and pretty effective. Maximum Games Workshop. Oh, is it actually just dudes on staff?
Here are your objectives. All surviving Terminators must move to this area. At least 2 power field generators must be retrieved.
Okay.
Samael, move to this point.
It's not the crew from I Will, Story of London.
Samael, move to this point.
Who will help me find the power field generator for me? I will.
I found an assault cannon reload.
Where? I mean, look, we'll get one soon.
Ahead. Samael, watch this direction. Samael, await further instructions.
All right.
What was that? Don't let up. I have an assault cannon reload. Akat's bolter is jammed.
Oh, there's a lot of doors there.
Samael, await further instructions.
I'm awaiting.
Give me cover. There are hundreds of them! Samael, advance to this room. Samael, withdraw to Samael, move to this area. Cover your back.
Honestly, at first I was kind of thrown off because of how this flows from the training mission. But being like a dude getting instructions at first is kind of a fun role reversal. Now that I'm like, I understand what's happening.
66. Yes. All's quiet at the moment. Samael, await further instructions. Be wary.
The reason console generation support formats like okay, PS1 can only do 4.8.16. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're near. Samael, await further instructions. Samael, move to this area. Cover your back.
Cover your back.
The enemy are ahead. Overwatch.
Oh, there's one right on the other side of that door.
Did you hear that?
Can you hear that? That's my stomach. I'm hungry.
Samael, hold. You have succeeded.
Woo! I'm curious if that difficulty slider like changes the spawn rates of gene stealers and stuff. I'm wondering if that's why there's so few gene stealers. BMC, why'd you slide it all the way to the left? Shut up. Don't worry about it.
Brothers, victory is at hand. We have encountered and smashed many foes. Push forward and progress to the warp drive. May the blessings of the Eternal Emperor fall upon us.
I always feel like someone should speak up at these meetings and be like, guys, is it good that we have an Eternal Emperor? Maybe we should have some new leadership. I don't think that would make me very popular at those meetings. This yelling from the throne could have been an email. For real, though. Why are we going back to the throne room after every mission? Shouldn't we just stay on the Hulk? Get rid of this guy.
Here are your objectives. Close these doors. Power field generators must be positioned at these points. All surviving Terminators must move to this area. Samael, close this door. Samael, seal this door. Saffron, get out of my way!
Get out of my way!
I can see them. Yee-haw!
Oh, suddenly. Yeah.
All's quiet at the moment.
Man, and there's like a good variety of textures in this game.
That cat's bolter is jammed. Samael, move to this area. Cover your back. The enemy are ahead. Move it.
Is this guy gonna get through this door?
Samael, await further instructions.
All right. How good are these doors?
Samael, await further instructions.
I like. Oh! Is the door broken? Shit.
Smell them!
Well, that was a nice
You
try.
hear that? Samael, withdraw to this area. Samael, move to this area. Cover your back. Samael, withdraw to
Gabriel. All these guys have very funny names. There's a modern version game with a lot more action. Yeah, that would be my guy. I mentioned it earlier briefly that there was a more modern Space Hulk game. Although it seems like reviews are mixed for it from what I've heard, so. It's just repetitive, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the I feel like this kind of game really lives and dies on effective level design. And, like, if you don't have that, game's gonna get real repetitive.
I can feel them. There is no end to them.
Oh my god! Wow. Damn. You got sauced.
They're near. This is for Akkad. Samael, seal this door. Samael, close this door.
Close the goddamn door.
Comrade's bolter is jammed.
It's going all right. It is, so far, I'm like kind of impressed with this game. I was worried it would be kind of clunky and unplayable, but honestly, pretty good. Like, also, like, pretty good presentation so far.
Samael, advance to this room.
Like, I think it is, like, both in terms of its user interface and also just like how it appears as.
Glory.
Oh, okay. All right. Whoa. All right. We got 2 ships passing in the night. How to avoid large ships.
Objective met. Samael, proceed to this area.
Are we gonna close this door? That's someone's supposed to close this door. I'm closing this door.
Objective met.
Yeah. Well, version for the original version 3DO. Okay.
Kill rate is 8 to 1. Samael, hold position.
Samael, it says here that you closed the door that you weren't instructed to close. We're gonna have to execute you for that. Sorry. It's got a little too close to the chaos warp energies by doing that. Are we still missing someone? Who are we missing?
Samael, hold this point.
Oh, do we have to close the door behind us? Wait. That's good. That's good. It's got to be that door behind him. It needs to be closed.
Samael, hold position.
Wait a second.
Justice.
Oh. There we go. Samael, you shall be the door closer from here on out. Sometimes your allies don't understand the importance of closing doors.
Brother Blood Angels, our information was not reliable, but we shall prevail. Analysis of data from our scanners shows the warp drive may be present in a lower Hulk sector near to us. We must smash our way past any barriers. United, the foe cannot stand against us.
Our information may have been poor, Are they strict on lore and aesthetics? Game itself can grab as long as you get the... Oh, well, all right. There you go. That's all there is to it then. See what breakthrough consists of. I'm also curious when we'll get...
Your objectives.
Okay.
Some explosives must be placed at these points.
Ah.
All surviving Terminators must exit via this point.
Okay. All right, so yeah, I guess those are the explosives we pick up and then we plant them.
Samael, pick up these explosives. Samael.
Samael.
These explosives.
I hope I don't have to do all three. I hope some of my allies actually help.
What was that? What was that?
Yeah, no, it's honestly it's pretty good. The dynamic lines. I'm pretty happy with that.
Did you hear that?
Oh, these orc bombs?
Samael, position the explosives. Here.
Position! Here!
I can feel them. I had some explosives.
Like, so I have lunch. You know what? I appreciate the working man sensibilities of the Terminators.
Some explosives. Samael, place the explosives. Here.
I'm sure I'm going to be appreciating the dynamic strategic components of this game a lot more when I end up playing other Warhammer games like Shadow of the Horned Rat on PS1.
They're coming.
Oh. Wait.
Raphael, they're coming your way.
I am not catching that guy around the corner.
What was that? Samael, cover Gabriel. Samael, follow Gideon.
Gideon. I think Horned Rat is okay. It's just I'm not. It might be one of those bad PS1 port situations, or it's just long. Also, I think it's supposed to be hard. I want to say Hugh said it was hard, but I could be lying.
They are upon me.
Okay. Kind of impressed by how fast.
What was that? Be wary. Samael, advance to this room.
Right, that's fantasy Warhammer, yeah.
They're near.
How do you want to run in the cold? Damn. Get his ass.
Overwatch.
Get his ass. Overwatch. I don't play Overwatch. Game's garbage.
Your mission was a glorious victory.
Overwatch is so bad I uninstalled battle.net. I uninstalled Overwatch and then I uninstalled battle.net and I haven't played a battle.net game since like 2018. It's like I'm done with this. I don't need these people anymore. I guess it is on Steam. You're right. It's true that I could actually play some of those games. You know, Hearthstone was okay for. There was like a moment, like a week in 2015 that I played that game, and it was fine. I mean, there are definitely folks who I've known folks who have like allergic reactions to the cold. Yeah, dude, it's old. It's an old game. It is not new. Gas.
Our explosives have ruptured several gas pipes, and flammable vapor is spewing forth. We must stem the flow, or our bolter's fire will ignite the fumes and we will perish. Close all gas shutoff valves and regroup at the teleporter. Honor is at stake.
You know, I do wonder, like, because talking about how RTSs aren't a big genre, and how like StarCraft 2, like the StarCraft 2 trilogy was kind of like the last big one. If they made us, have they done anything with StarCraft since Legacy of the Void, right? That was the last StarCraft 2 thing. Have they done anything with StarCraft? I assume not, right? Last being I play was StarCraft 2, or you're allergic to being it though. How to install for you, yeah. The Star campaign? Is that Protoss campaign? I think I played the Legacy of the Swarm campaign at some point. It was okay. I don't know. I feel like the Heart of the Swarm campaign missed me for like the same reason the Diablo 3 campaign missed me. But it's been years. Like it truly has been years. So I would not trust anything I have to say about those campaigns. Ooh, that's, oh man. Calling StarCraft Temu 40K. That's really good. That's a good sequence of words. I think I played one game of Heroes of the Storm at a LAN party once. And that was it. So no, I didn't really play it. Remember when there were like college HOTS teams?
These switches must be turned on.
Okay.
All surviving Terminators must move to this area. Samael, advance to this room. Stealer in view. Samael, proceed to this area.
Oh my god. Traffic this morning is terrible.
You're blocking my line of fire.
Why are we? Oh my god. Why is everything on fire? Oh, can we just walk? Can we just dance into the fire?
Lioness's battery jammed.
To reinstall Dota 2. No, dog, don't do. I never actually. See, it's funny for me. I never actually played Dota 2. I only ever played Dota 1. And like I played Dota 1. I went to college and drank a lot. And then once I was done with college, I came out and I discovered that like League of Legends and Dota 2 and Heroes of New Earth were huge. And I was like, what happened? Like, I know I drank a lot in college, but this seems unrealistic. Why would everyone play these games? Heroes of New Earth is coming back. I did not see that.
Samael,
oh.
cover this area.
Okay. Like feeding relentlessly. What was? There was the one. It was like it was a Steam review for Dota 2, and it was like, I used to think there were 9 bad people in every game, but now that I understand there are 10 bad people in every game. Incredible post.
Samael, await further.
Oh yeah, 9 stupid people.
The enemy. We must prevail.
God, that was funny.
Objective met. Objective met.
I guess I don't get to turn off the gas valves.
There is a lot of movement out there.
A lot of schmovement.
There's no end to them.
Here's an error in the sort of all the moves because the company's co-founder. Yeah, like my understanding, the Han people put himself in the game as a hero called Malakin and tried to make the my self-insert MOBA hero.
Samael, they're to your left.
Look, I remember playing Aeon of Strife, StarCraft 2, StarCraft 1 custom map,
Objective met.
one of the Dota predecessors. That's what it was called, Aeon of Strife, right? I think that sounds right.
Objective met. This door sealed. Samael, to your left.
I remember when I played Dota, we had a utility called WC3 ban list, which I don't know how widespread that was, but we would use it. We would use it to kick people who weren't from the U.S. because we were bad. Essentially, it was because their connections would be worse. But like, look, I'm not going to give us that benefit of the doubt. And then the other thing that we would do, of course, is that, in a custom map lobby in Warcraft 3, you would, like, if you didn't have the custom map, you would start automatically downloading it. But the thing about that was that if someone was downloading Dota in the lobby, they weren't a real Dota player, like they weren't a serious Dota player. And so you didn't really want to play Dota with that person, right? That was going to be a bad time. What? And so what that means is that you would wait. Well, okay, so what you would do is first off, you would ask them Charmander or Squirtle. And then if they said Charmander, you would kick them right away using the ban list program. And then if they said Squirtle, you would wait until 99% downloaded, and then you would kick them. So, was Dota a good thing to do with your time? I don't know. I feel like it may have had negative effects upon the soul. Yeah, the only winning move was not to play. That's correct.
I can feel them.
Wait, I need to. So, Dota was a time.
There's something ahead.
I think I remember I was tracking my hours of Dota played in Xfire. Does anyone remember the gamer instant messenger program Xfire? That's what it was called, right?
Keep alert, brothers.
I think I had like Xfire. Yeah, I mean it wasn't great.
All mission objectives met.
This mission was so gas. Did use ICQ. I don't think I ever used that. I mean, I know if I say I never used IRC, someone's going to point out that something I did use was like based on IRC or something. Well, actually, use Twitch
have
chat.
acted with extreme courage and bravery. You have been the cornerstone of many of our mission victories, and reward is due. I promote you to Sergeant. Now to battle.
Do I still need to skip this, or? I think it's done. I think first time I heard a youth refer to something as gas, it was 20. I'm sorry to see the phrase is still kicking amongst the youth. Yeah. All right, I think it's done. Surely I would save the game and then continue. I mean, I guess the assumption is you're saving, you're done playing, but please. Yeah, does
Brothers, there is no clear way forward. We have little chance of success. Delvar 3 seems doomed. Our scanners indicate the presence of several Imperial relics in the adjoining sector. If we are destined to fail in saving Delvar 3, then we can recover some glory by retrieving the relics. But be wary, history dictates that they will be guarded by many traps and terrible foes. We shall be avenged.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I am very, very youthful and hip. Thank you. I don't know what we're trying to suggest otherwise here. The peanut gallery. So now I wonder, he promoted me, so I might be the world's oldest person. Damn. Harsh. There was a bit. I remember when I was in undergrad, literally every year of undergrad when I was in college, every year someone thought it was my senior year. Like literally every year I would get asked, "So what are you doing next year?" And I would be like, "The next year of college. What do you think I'm doing?"
At least 3 relics must be retrieved.
Okay, now I actually have control. All right.
Vengeance shall be ours.
Oh man, now I actually have control. All right. Man, I was kind of cruising when I could just rely on all the boys to do stuff. Oh my god, what? Oh, there's Chaos Marines. Wow. Damn.
You have been killed.
Yeah, I know, dog. Yeah, it's quite seasonal. Damn. Suddenly. It's all right. We'll get him next time. I'm wondering what the best way to like lead off here, because at first I thought maybe I could just scout myself. Obviously, scouting myself led to a quick death there. So perhaps I could just send all my subordinates to their death instead. I think famously it has been said that is a sacrifice that I'm willing to make.
Here are your objectives. All surviving Terminators must move to this area. At least 3 relics must be retrieved.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Lucius. Move to this point. Gabriel. Give cover to Lucius. Gideon. Samael, get out of my way. I can Overwatch. Don't let up.
What? Okay, who's? Oh, he's trying to get around.
Did you hear that?
That's okay.
We know no fear.
I'm just gonna stand over here. Okay, this is freezing time again. Okay.
Lucius, Gabriel, Gideon.
Oh, it still shows you the orders queued up as well. Bring back to bomb. I feel like if there were just slightly fewer orders.
Cover Gabriel.
Okay, and then.
Glovius.
So I think I'm gonna like keep them around as like a ball of death, so they're all following each other,
Proceed with Lucius.
and then have him move up maybe.
Proceed to this area. Samael, let me through.
Samael.
Walter is jammed. The enemy. Samael, let me past.
Oh, is he like? Okay.
Vengeance shall be ours.
You gonna? Oh, okay. They're like staggered and all right. Let me. All right. Let's go ahead and put you. I want to see what happens. Let's get the Lucius and then put him
Advance
over here. Okay, yeah. So they're gonna. So when they follow each other, they stay away like 2 paces. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I see now. All right. So I'm gonna have. In this case, let's go to Gabriel.
Proceed to this area.
This will get Gideon to move up. Oh shit! Who did I just?
Look to the Emperor.
Did I not tell him to?
Gabriel.
Oh, because he hasn't. I need to cancel the other order. How do I do that? Let's see here. This is good practice. We're learning things. We're learning how to move things. Canceling orders is R1 plus X. Yes, there we go. Okay.
Advance
Now we're
to this
gaming.
room. Samael. Let me past.
Okay.
Lucius. Move. Gabriel. Move to this. Gideon. Move to Pluvius.
Pluvius.
Move to this point. Samael. Let me through.
What? Dog. Didn't I tell one of you to? Oh, I must have. Got... Oh, that's right. Because some of them are still.
Gabriel. Gideon.
There we go. Okay.
Move to this. Pluvius.
I gotta remember to cancel commands before I change their orders like that.
I can't get past this door.
I just don't mind me, bro. I'm just getting really frustrated running into this door. It's so funny.
Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon.
All right.
Move. Pluvius. Move to this point.
You can almost play this game just from the action view, you know?
Overwatch.
All right.
Did you hear that? Proceed. Gideon. Advance to this room. Pluvius. Samael. Lucius.
Dude, you missed. I won my last match in first person mode. I think you went to bed, but I beat the Australian using first person to win return games. So the prophecy came true, for better or worse.
Gabriel. Gabriel's bolt-on is jammed. Advance to this room. Gideon. Samael. Lucius. Proceed to Gabriel. Gideon. Move. Pluvius. Move to this point. There's something ahead. Overwatch. I'm under fire.
Who's all right? You need to give me your name.
I'm under fire.
Who?
Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon. Pluvius. Lucius.
Oh, their health is all
Gideon.
trash.
Pluvius.
Okay. Huh. They're probably all about to die.
Samael. Lucius.
Could be Lucius, yeah.
Move to this point. Gabriel. Move to this point. Yes.
A little concerned about where these relics must be. Was kind of hoping I would have seen him by now.
They're getting closer.
Probably about to die here, but I feel like I want to do some recon, even if it means I got to load or something. Lucius, Gabriel, they're all still alive. All right. Oh yeah, the textures are exquisite.
My boat is jammed.
Fuck. Was that a mine? That might have been a mine or something. This is difficult objective time. It might be, honestly, now that I feel like I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to probably stick to what I was doing before. Maybe just keep them all in a line together. It's not clear to me with Chaos Space Marines if there's like a limited number of enemies or if because I know with Gene Stealers, right? There's like the red doors that they come inside. So there's clearly a way, like, you know, there clearly can be unlimited Gene Stealers. That's not a situation where I need to like be like, can I clear them out? But I wonder if other enemy types, if that's like a different thing.
Here are your objectives. All surviving terminators. Lucius. Move to this point. Gabriel. Cover Lucius. Gideon. Proceed with Gabriel. Pluvius. Give cover to Gideon.
All right, let's see if this works.
I need help. They're getting closer. Overwatch.
And then I'll just control Lucius.
Lucius. Advance to this room. Do you hear that? Overwatch.
So yeah, so now the question, of course, is, you know, let's go right. Let's just go this way.
Move to this point. Vengeance shall be
Kind of wish I
ours.
had the ability to control the freeze time thing, because sometimes.
What was that? Move to this point.
I guess I can give myself orders too. Yeah.
We are their doom. Lucius. Move to this point. All's quiet at the moment. Overwatch.
All right, so I think he says Overwatch, yeah, when he gets to where he's going. I sure do wish there was like a location of.
Lucius. Move to this point. Overwatch. Lucius. Proceed to this area.
Because hopefully, maybe the relics, the 3 relics we got to pick up are all together.
You hear that? Overwatch. Lucius. Move to this point. Did you hear? I found a relic.
Oh. Okay. All right, so they're just kind of, they might just be hidden around then. All right, so I guess it actually does incentivize us to explore more closely. I guess I'll pick that one up, honestly. All right, so let's.
Move to this point. Advance to this room. There's something ahead.
Oh, okay.
We know no fear.
All right, got the relic.
I'm under fire. I'm under fire. Damn! My boat is jammed. Don't let up.
Oh, did one of them? No.
Gabriel, Gideon, Pluvius.
We're good. No, I think there's just like interference in the area or something.
Is it? I can't open this door. Overwatch.
Okay.
Lucius. Move to this point. The door won't open. Lucius. Move to this point.
All right, let me go. Oh, okay.
I can't open this door.
Sometimes you just have to break doors, you know? Just the cost of doing business.
Move to this point. I need help. I can smell them. We
When
shall
you-
avenge.
All right.
Overwatch. United, the foes cannot stand against us.
Is that so, buddy?
What was that? Marcus's bolter is jammed.
All right, well.
Lucius,
I mean, it looks like their health is going down, which is a little concerning. But, you know.
move to this point. Now we must prevail.
I think there might be like some number of them I need to keep alive, maybe. I mean, I definitely fail if I die, right? Like I've done that a number of times now.
You hear that? My sensors reveal movement, Captain. There's something ahead.
Ow, what?
There to your right.
Oh, just
Enemy contact established.
hello?
Somewhere to your right.
Oh, does he not?
Come out and fight. There's no end to them.
Okay. All right.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Lucius,
They did in the first. I mean, the manual said they do, but like occasionally you get more people, so it's like you can suffer some attrition, but not a lot.
move to this point. I can hear them. Ancestors, give us your blessings. Lucius, proceed to this area.
Hey, man.
Samuel,
Oh.
cut around.
Oh.
I can see them. I'm under fire. There are hundreds of them.
Okay. Well, that's great.
Death is our duty. I can see them. I'm under fire.
Wow. They're kind of beefy.
I can feel them. Lucius, proceed to this area. Did you hear that? They're close. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, nothing to do here except just like reveal map, I think, is really all I can do.
To this room.
Because I just have to. So we've got one relic, but we need to find 3. And we're still sort of, I guess, getting map information about that.
Keep alert. Overwatch. Lucius,
We're all so mad.
What was that? There's a lot of movement out there.
All right. There's this one. I mean, I should probably check that little area out.
Move to this point. Gideon, let me through. The enemy. Samael, let me pass. Proceed with care, brothers. Curses! My boat is jammed!
All right. Nothing. Okay. All right. So there's the two passages off to the side. Oh, there are Doritos up here. Okay. Okay.
Move to this point.
Well, that changes things. I didn't notice those before.
Be wary!
See, I feel like I'm gonna walk off and get murdered, like I did the past 2 times.
What was that? They're coming. Stand your ground.
Yeah. Please. What are you doing? Don't you know the meta? Why aren't you respecting the meta?
Lucius,
Open that door.
open this door.
There you go. Did he open the door? He did. Okay, good.
Proceed to this area.
Oh, no, that's me. I did that. No, I want Lucius to do that.
Proceed to this area. Overwatch. This is it. Good shooting.
Oh, okay. Wow, all right, that guy died real quick. I wonder if I've like not been hitting them, or were they just like senior units or something? All right. Okay. I'm tempted to go closer to where the Doritos are, but I guess I should actually just focus on finding.
Lucius. Move to this point.
Yeah, the voice lines are really impressive. Honestly, that is absolutely true.
I can't open this door. My boat is jammed. Lucius. Move to this point. Come out and fight. Stand fast. Lucius. Move to this point. Overwatch.
Damn. All right, wait. So like the one relic we found so far was just in a corner somewhere. So we're still, we're still kind of getting a sense of where this game likes to put items.
Curses! My boat is jammed.
Is that okay? So that looks like a mine, right? Like I guess I just need to not walk on that.
Lucius.
So simple. Just don't walk on landmines. Wish I could just shoot them, but it's not that kind of game.
Overwatch. I'm under fire. Lucius.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, that's awkward.
Move to this point.
Yeah, it's interesting with this radar too. It doesn't even show us the doesn't even show us like enemies at all. Like I think that's the thing that's really missing from the radar here.
alert, brothers. My boat is jammed. Can't get past the door. My weapon's jammed. Lucius,
Okay.
advance to this room.
Oh wait, was this where I got murdered by the mine?
Overwatch.
No. Okay. Is there a way? There is a way for me to look up and down, right? Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, I think there is. Oh yeah, it's L1. Okay.
Proceed with care, brothers.
Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait. I can only look. Oh shit. There's a mine right there. I can see it.
Marcus's bolter is jammed.
Oh, can I actually shoot the mine though?
Keep alert, brothers.
Oh, I can. Okay. Good. All right. Important lesson learned.
Lucius,
All right. Oh, so they've probably been destroying mines automatically.
Gabriel. Lucius,
All right. Wait, what the hell? Oh, have they not been marking relics? God damn it.
open this door. Lucius,
Huh? Is there nothing on the other side of that door?
before our fury. Damn, my boat is jammed. I can't open this door.
Oh, all right. Well, no, that's my voice line. So Lucio, yeah. I mean, look, we've all been there. There's another mine. Kind of clunky not being able to look up and down. So, all right. So where are these other two relics? Where are these other two relics? So I think maybe the first lesson is like, I guess we can just have them all go off in different directions. Like I'm kind of less worried about their survivability at this point. I just want to cover as much ground as possible as quickly as possible.
Here are your objectives. All surviving Terminators. Lucius, move to this point. Did you hear that? There is a lot of movement out there. Overwatch. Move to this point.
No.
Lucius, move to this point. Lucius. Gabriel. Move. Gideon.
Pluvius.
Proceed to this
All right.
area.
So now we're gonna instead of having them all hang out together, we're gonna aim to cover as much ground as possible, as quickly as possible.
Lucius. They're getting closer. Gideon, Bolton is jammed. Overwatch. Gabriel.
Did we lose, Lucius? Oh, we lost. Damn. All right, that's rough for that. Rough for that guy.
Move to this point. I can't. Gabriel. Move to this. Gideon. Pluvius. Move to this point. Proceed with care, brothers. Overwatch. Gabriel. Move. Gideon.
So the one that we saw before was the one in that one corner up there, which I guess I could go check that out.
I can feel them. Overwatch. Gabriel. Move. Gideon. Advance to this room. Overwatch. The enemy are ahead. There is no end to them.
Right. Okay. So this was okay. So the locations are fixed. It seems like, which is good, I guess.
Move to this point. Gideon. Proceed to
That does make me wonder though, if like, does that mean that like, we've probably walked past the other relics and just don't know where they are, where anything is?
Overwatch. It's Gideon. Bolton is jammed. Gabriel. Move to this point. Gideon. Move. Pluvius. Move to this point. Gideon. Pluvius.
Oh damn it! We lost another one. I wonder if he walked into the same mine that I kept dying to.
We are their doom.
Well, got a little bit of an attrition rate on this.
I can hear them. Gideon. Move. Pluvius. Move to the... Samuel! Gideon. Move to the... Pluvius. Move to this point. I can't get past this door. Overwatch.
I'm having it's hard. I mean, it's like I think it's been pretty smooth sailing. We're having a little more trouble with this mission, although I think it's more just like I think the like just kind of ill-suited objectives. This mission, I think this game is very good at like moving and killing. It is maybe less good at find the needle in the haystack.
Move to this point. There's something ahead.
Oh, there's one.
Overwatch.
Oh, jeez. All right. Oh, I need to get rid. Okay.
Samuel.
Oh shit. Fuck.
You have been...
All right. Good news, bad news. Good news is that we found another relic. Bad news is it died again. All right, maybe we go Death Ball again. The fact that some of those relics are just like hanging out is distracting to me. Yeah, thank you for the good luck, weird.
Move. Gabriel. Move. Gideon. Move. Pluvius. Move to this point. Did you hear that? My sensors Overwatch. Lucius. Move to this point. Lucius. Advance. Gabriel. Move. Gideon. Move. Pluvius. Proceed to this area. Overwatch.
All right, so we know where 1 is. We know where 2 is. So let's focus on.
Lucius.
Let's focus on securing this first one.
Gideon. Move to this point. Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon. Pluvius.
Not quite sure we really need because so far 2 of them are on the right side of the map.
Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon. Proceed to this area. Pluvius's bolter is jammed. Keep alert, brothers. Lucius. Proceed to this. Gabriel. Gideon. Advance to this room.
Gotta use your subordinates to protect yourself at all times. This is essential.
A relic.
I found a relic.
What was that? They're near.
All right, so I know at this point that there's a room to the north here that's also going to have
Gabriel. Gideon.
a relic in it. So let's focus on working towards that.
Curses! My boat is jammed! I can smell them! Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon. Advance. Pluvius. Sam. Lucius.
I think it was this room up here. I'm gonna have him like go this way and then like turn around and go this way. Just like fill out the map.
I can see them! Overwatch. Damn! My boat is jammed! Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon. Move to this point. Overwatch. My boat is jammed! Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon.
I want to say it was this one. All right, well, brother, you got to open that door for me.
Open this door.
There we go.
Sam. Lucius. Proceed to this area. I can hear them.
Drop that there.
Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon.
I want to say, oh, I was like around maybe here.
Proceed to this. Advance to this room. Lucius. Move to this point. Gabriel. Gideon. Pluvius.
Pluvius.
Move to this point. What was that? Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon.
See, now I gotta be like extra sure. He must have looked all around the room. Turn around, actually.
Lucius.
So like they'll see the one relic, I guess, but
Move. Gabriel. Gideon. Move to this point. Lucius. Gabriel. Move to this point.
they won't necessarily see.
Hit. I can't get. Lucius. Gabriel.
Okay.
Gideon. Pluvius. Advance to this room. Advance to this room. Proceed to
I
this.
gotta make sure. Like I gotta make them like look around. Be like, hey, is there anything interesting in here? Anything you need to talk about?
Larry. Lucius. Gabriel.
I wonder. Actually, I'm curious about pathfinding. I want to see what happens if I tell him to go here. Does he? Oh no. Okay, so they know. They know.
Are their doom. Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon. Move to this point. Lucius.
Okay. Blood Angels are famous for stealing anything that's not nailed down. I mean, look, you know,
Gabriel.
we all have our talents, don't we?
Pluvius. Advance to this. Proceed to this area. Sam. Lucius. Gabriel. Move to this point. Move to this point. They're coming! Lucius. Gabriel. Gideon. Move. Pluvius. Sam. Lucius. Move. Gabriel. Advance to this room. Look. Marcus's bolter is jammed. Lucius. Gabriel.
All right. Well, we just gotta let things play out.
Marcus's bolter. Lucius.
Someone say something?
Gideon. Move to this point.
I really do wonder if, like, the last relic would just be close to the spawner or something.
Let up. Lucius. Gabriel. Move to this point. Overwatch. Lucius. Gabriel. Move to this point. Move to this. Gideon. Move. Pluvius. Move to this point.
Look at these little guys scoot around. Adorable. You love to see it.
I can't get past this door. Lucius.
Keep hoping that the last relic will just be hanging out here somewhere.
I can't open this door. Lucius. Move. Gabriel. Move to this. Gideon. Move to this point. Pluvius. Move to this
No,
point.
no, cancel that one.
Samael.
Samael! Good old Sammy.
I'm under fire.
They need an indicator of who's saying that,
Gabriel.
because I don't know who it is.
Proceed to this area. Pluvius. Gideon has met his death.
Oh, okay. Well,
Open this door. Samael. Lucius.
sorry, Gideon.
Open this door.
I feel like it's got to be one of these rooms or something, you know?
They're getting closer. Proceed to this area. Advance to this room. Gabriel. Pluvius.
Oh, am I dying? No, someone else is dying. All right, I'm not going to worry about it.
Proceed with care, brothers. Lucius. Gabriel. Pluvius. Proceed to this area. Advance to this room. There is a lot of movement out there. Overwatch.
Oh, there it is.
The enemy. This is for.
Oh, this is the one I found before. Yeah, okay. Ah, shit. All right. But we still haven't found the one that I actually, like, need, you know? Ugh.
Lucius. Gabriel. Move to this point.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to command myself to go back here.
Proceed to this area. Lucius. Gabriel. Pluvius.
I suppose while this is happening, I should
Move to this point. Move to this. Lucius.
get them to go towards this room.
Gabriel. Move to this point. Gabriel. Move to this point.
Wait, is that? No, that wasn't.
All's quiet at the moment. Lucius. Move to this point. Lucius.
All right, open the door.
Open this door. Lucius.
Did you not open the door?
Advance to this room.
Oh shit! No, I did that to myself. Wait a second. Oh no, you're still look.
Proceed to
You know where you're going.
Lucius.
Okay, he did advance in. Okay.
Advance to this room. Advance to this room. Move to this point.
I just need to make sure the relic isn't in there. I mean, again, I'm experiencing doubt about.
Moving out there. Lucius.
Oh no, it is there. It is there. Okay. Wait a second. All right, Lucius.
Gabriel.
Okay. I need the pickup command.
Marcus's bolter is jammed. Pick up this relic.
Okay.
I have a relic.
Okay.
Gabriel. Lucius.
All right. Get out of Dodge.
Proceed to Gabriel. Proceed to the Pluvius. Advance
Okay.
to this room. Look to the Emperor.
All right.
The door won't open.
So I kind of wish there was less. Again,
I can't get past.
finding a needle in a haystack was not a strong aspect of this, but the commands still work, right? Like, you know, once I know what I need to do, it's like good. It's good.
I can't open this door.
Is this a Metroidvania? No. So this is a tactical FPS, but it is a Warhammer 40K tactical FPS. So kind of weird, right?
I can't get past this.
It is the sequel to a game based on a board game based on a war game.
Stand your ground.
So I control one little guy. He can shoot and stuff, you know.
Did you hear that?
But I've got squad mates.
Lucius. Gabriel. Pluvius.
Yeah, it's you know, it is what it is. And I mean, apparently this is originally a 3DO game, and it's got Saturn and DOS ports as well.
I can sense them. What was Overwatch?
All right, so I think once the last one gets here, it should mark that we have. We got the 3 relics, right?
I can feel them.
Do I have to drop them?
Marcus's bolter is jammed.
Or maybe we have to pick them up. Either way, I'll have
Did
to.
you hear that? Lucius.
I'm gonna say we have to drop them. All right.
Place the relic here.
Maybe we have to pick them up.
Lucius. Take Gabriel. Pick up this relic.
It's a little crusty at times. Not gonna lie. Okay, we had to pick it up. All right. So if you have a mission where you need to get stuff, you need to be holding them. All right, we learning important lessons here. Most of the missions so far were just, you know, go to place, more so than necessarily that objective was different. So I'm kind of hoping we'll return to what we were doing before. Although that was the first mission where I actually controlled the whole squad. There was a bunch of missions where I was just getting orders as opposed to giving orders. Which I assume most of the game will be missions where I'm giving orders though, so.
Brothers, we have no clear path forwards. We must look to the Emperor for guidance in the knowledge that good shall always prevail over evil. Make haste, brothers. We must not fail.
We don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna win anyway. Yeah, no, that's arousing. That's what I expect from the Imperium of Man. Are you a 40K enjoyer, Flatza? Have you played? I don't know. Dawn of War Dark Crusade is the only one that I've really played a lot of. The RTS from the 2000s.
Here are your objectives. All surviving Terminators must exit via this point.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Consume maybe 30 seconds of worth. All right, well, there you go.
We are their doom! Lucius,
Okay.
proceed to this area. Gabriel,
I can just tell them all to go, you know?
advance. Nathaniel. Pluvius. Advance. Samael.
Well, we missed it. The Emperor had a text. Oh, yeah.
What was that?
I trust in the boys to,
Bolter is jammed. What was that? Gabriel's bolter is jammed. Did you hear that?
wasn't there a guy behind me?
They're coming. They are so fast.
Hmm.
They're close.
I'm not going to worry about it.
My sensors reveal movement, Captain. Yes.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This is going to be fine.
Show me ours. Back to the hell which spawned you.
Damn. That's harsh.
All's quiet at the moment. Don't let up. Samael, to your right. Marcus's bolter is jammed. Come out and justice.
All right. Seems like the boys are acquitting themselves well. Sometimes when the computer can aim, the computer does a better job aiming than you do. And you just got to own up to that. Especially in a game like this. This is not really a game about aiming.
Bolter is jammed. There's something ahead. Ha ha ha! Samael.
Hey, man.
Get out of
Isn't this
my
guy a
way.
looker? This is a cutie.
The enemy are ahead.
Oh.
Samael. Let me past.
Uh,
Overwatch.
okay.
You have
Hey.
succeeded.
Very good. Yeah, I think the squad bait chatter is definitely one of the most impressive parts of this game. I was making fun a little bit of when it's like stitching sentences together, but honestly, it is pretty impressive. I just wish I didn't have to have the volume up so high that this tone is like super loud because the voices are so quiet. But, you know, look, we got to make sacrifices to hear the authentic Games Workshop, you know, British guys. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're through. We are the mission where you have to find the 3 relics was definitely a little bit of a learning experience, but we're getting through.
Analysis of data held on terminals in your sector suggests there is only one route deeper into the Hulk. Move forward, purging all evil. We shall not be shamed.
Won't be shamed. I don't know why we should be shamed, but so in this case, Space Hulk refers to, so the premise of Space Hulk is that it was originally a 1989 board game, a Warhammer 40K board game about a team of Space Marines who investigate derelict spaceships. So the Space Hulk refers to literally a giant hulk of metal, hulking piece of metal in space that they're investigating. I canceled over the missions being uncompletable prior to being able to control everyone. No. Okay. So I had one issue where some of the AI didn't close doors that needed to be closed. There was also one of the missions I moved a sensor that shouldn't have been moved. So the AI was failing to complete some of its objectives that I had to go back and fix, but it was like pretty easy to see on the map. So I don't know if you ran into an issue like that, but been lurking, also watching a show. I mean, look, Saturday night, you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, it was the one mission where like the AI was supposed to close some of the doors while I was closing other doors, and they didn't close the doors, so I had to like walk back and close the door. What was the? Oh no.
Here are your objectives.
Okay.
All surviving Terminators must move to this area.
That's it. Okay. All right, whatever. We're just gonna send them.
Advanced Nathaniel. Pluvius. Samuel. Lucius. Proceed to this
They
area.
had to blow up walls. Oh yeah. Instead of planting the bombs, yeah. Especially if they have the bomb.
Samuel. I need help.
I wonder what those purple things are. Are those dudes?
We are their doom.
Might need to be more strategic about this, but we'll see.
Did you hear that?
This is going to be exciting. Actually, you know what? Wait.
Lucius. Gabriel. Move. Nathaniel. Move. Pluvius. Move. Samuel. Move to this point.
Oh, no, wait, that's not.
Lucius. Move to this point. What was that? They're coming. Samuel.
Oh,
get
shit.
out of my
All right.
way. The enemy are ahead. Vengeance shall be ours.
Dude, I'm not in your way.
No. Ha ha ha.
Oh, okay. He's just fighting all of them.
There's yes.
Oh, you just walked through. Did I not? Oh, I didn't cancel their previous commands. That's why. All right, whatever. It was a good ruse.
Alone, brothers.
All right. I always forget to cancel the commands.
Lucius.
Well, you know what? All's well ends well.
Gabriel. proceed to this area.
All right, just let the boys walk it out.
Care, brothers. This door is sealed.
I honestly always do enjoy it when you play a game where you can just let it play itself sometimes. This is why Final Fantasy 12 is a fantastic video game. Unless you say insane things like, I don't use gambits, in which case, what are you even doing? But yeah, I mean, this is just not, you know.
Keep alert, brothers.
Final Fantasy 12 is the Space Hulk of Final Fantasies.
Incoming on Nathaniel.
This is a dungeon crawler. A little bit, yeah.
Be wary.
I mean, the idea of the first-person dungeon crawler, not an unfamiliar one.
Samael, watch your back.
I was I talked about how I've been playing around in Exodus, and I found Exodus had like an entire set of 2 rows that was just all of the wizardry games up through 7. And I was like, that's terrifying. I don't need to see that. Don't show me those ever again. Well, we'll play a wizardry game again someday, and that is when I get to the PS1 remakes that I believe have English text as an option. So, but those are a long ways off. The Little Gammon saga. I keep wanting to call it the Ligma saga, but it's not. It is not actually that. I promise.
What was that? They're getting closer.
What is that? That's like, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's PIP 596.
What was that?
The Lilgaman.
This is it.
Which I think it is a package of the first 3, and then there's a second one that's 4 and 5, I believe.
I can hear them.
Yeah, the new age of Lilgaman, which is 1059.
Overwatch. You have succeeded.
Good job. Good job, everybody.
Progress has been made, but we are still no closer to our objectives. Time is getting shorter. We must act with haste and progress into the Hulk. Use your flamers with care and regroup beyond the airlock at the end of your sector. To battle!
All right, so we got flamers again. It sounds like maybe we're gonna need to flame some rooms like we did in that one tutorial, the one training mission.
Here are your objectives. All surviving Terminators must move to this area.
That's it. All right, never mind.
Vengeance shall be ours.
All right, time to send the boys.
Gabriel. Nathaniel. Pluvius.
Pluvius.
Lioness. Conrad. I can see.
There's a kind of an element of chaos to this, which I appreciate. I guess chaos is a kind of a thing in this game, in this setting, I should say. Saffon. Malak. He is lost all of his memory. He's allocated in the wrong place. Help him.
They're coming. They'll advance to this room.
All right.
Lucius.
Doing this until the game proves me wrong. The boys are pretty good at turning around and overwatching when they need to, so I figure, you know. Oh, even I do that when I control myself. That's actually kind of impressive.
My sensors reveal movement, Captain.
What?
Gotcha.
What am I doing? What? All right. Oh, is my pathfinding going crazy because it's all blocked up?
Proceed to this area.
Just dog. Space Marines can't stand traffic.
Way to go. I can see them. Stand your ground.
Stand your ground.
Advance to this room.
Took me forever. It was the one that taught me. Is it what I'm doing? Is it just sending the guys? Because this seems like the thing to do, depending on where you put the difficulty slider. Okay. But yeah.
There is a lot of movement out there.
No, I mean, that's kind of the issue here is that like, it's a lot. It would be a lot to play this game with. Okay.
That's your right.
Like to actually like I don't know to play if you're playing this game like you're playing like Rainbow Six or something. That's like a different thing because like Rainbow Six, I assume you have fewer enemies, you have more artisanal setups for encounters. Right? This is like you're getting Zerg rushed and you got a squad,
You hear that?
and so I feel like I need it to be a little more automated, and it seems like it is in its defense. You know.
This door is sealed. Samuel, to your left. There's something ahead. There's hundreds of them. The enemy are back to the hell which spawned you.
Damn.
Here they Malok. Fulton is jammed. I can see this door is Samuel, behind you.
Damn, I got kills on kills.
Care, brothers. Overwatch.
Excuse me, sir. I need to get in there. They're all like bouncing around like particles.
Your mission was a complete success.
Hooray. I think I still get insane because I did enjoy a lot at this point. Yeah, I mean that's I mean so I think the presentation and production in this game is pretty good. And I like the premise of it. I just don't know, like, because someone could come along and say, well, if you're playing with the difficulty higher tuned up, you would have to take advantage of the strategy elements more. I don't know if that would be flattering for the game. I'm not convinced. Yeah, no, they do have a little bit of the ham. It's good. I mean, I'm pro ham. Believe me. Like, this is definitely still, perfectly serviceable. And, like, again, like, the vibes are good, so. Which mission? I needed... Oh, this is why I shouldn't have been doing what I've been doing. It's why I think the time console... Yeah, no, it's... Yeah.
Our scanners show a control room on the far side of your current sector beyond the storage area. We may find further information there. United, the foe cannot stand against us.
Did I just load into the wrong mission? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. This is what I get for cycling through saves needlessly. Can't remember which one's which. Please wait. Look, Ally General seems like, you know, a real game. Okay.
All surviving Terminators must exit via this point.
Oh, all right. All right.
Gabriel.
Let's go. Where is it? Oh, is this the room? Yeah, this is the room.
Nathaniel. Pluvius. Lioness. There's something. We. Conrad. I can see them. Raphael.
I mean, I will say, watching Ally General, it looked like marginally better than Panzer General, but like, that's a real margin. That is spread thin, even. Okay.
Did you hear that?
I'll tell you, I mean, like, the funniest thing to me is that, like, it turned out that Daisen Ryaku 7 is actually very playable compared to Panzer General and Ally General.
Bolter is jammed. Advance to this room. Gabriel.
That was kind of the funniest. Yeah, secretly, like,
This door is sealed.
you know, actually, like, reason. I'm sure there's, like, probably some real grognard stuff to get into in terms of, you know, in terms of, like, maximizing, like, where to place your units and, like, what the, like, the damage tables say about unit D, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it's got music.
Behind you.
It looks okay. The animations are nice, but they don't take too long.
Enemy.
You know, it's like
Stand your ground.
like real basic levels of playability. It satisfies some of those boxes that other games have not been.
Now they die. Taste this.
Although I guess that the only other thing to say about it is that,
They're close.
oh, does Ally General not have like the completely wild, like if you beat it? Because I know Panzer General had the thing where if you beat it like within X amount of turns, like you'd get one fork. Yeah. And like if you beat it, if you had like a normal victory, that takes you to a different like next campaign. And that was an interesting structure.
Pluvius's. Bolter is jammed.
Game about Space Marines in which they walk at the speed of. Look, the armor is very heavy. Okay.
I can feel them.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is that like depending on when they start the Allied General campaign, like it seems like you're starting in like 1940 or 1941, and like it looks like you're doing like North African camp. Like, I don't know if you're a World War II history guy.
Stand fast.
Okay, so there are okay, so it is the same thing as Panzer General. There are branching missions. Okay.
Good shooting.
So there probably is like early, like fictional alternate history, early wins or something. I haven't looked at the tree. Like, I don't know. I'm not looking at Allied General until time forces me to.
Overwatch. Turn around.
Man, having the game aim for you, you know. That's just technology. That's true AI, folks. Gemini, shoot the gene stealer. Don't do that, but Gemini would actually not be able to shoot a gene stealer IMO.
What was that?
ChatGPT would just shoot the wall over and over again.
This door is sealed. This is it.
Oh, there are 3 campaign paths. Interesting.
Malloc, they're coming your way. Overwatch.
Assuming direct control.
What was that?
USSR. Don't know how lucky you are. Man, that just makes me want to replay, whatchamacallit, the Allied Assault and its campaigns, the DLC campaigns, Spearhead and Breakthrough.
Keep your bolter firing. Gabriel. Nathaniel.
Oh. Nathaniel! Nathaniel, what are you doing, dog? Get up here.
Proceed to this area.
Yeah, I know. I had that same reaction. I was like, where did you put your memory, Malik? What are you doing?
Do you hear that? My sensors reveal movement, Captain. Gabriel's bolter is jammed. This is it. Honor to us all.
Where is he? Is he coming? Wait, what's he doing? Is he stuck?
Gabriel. Nathaniel. Proceed to this area. Gabriel. Nathaniel.
Oh no, is he stuck? He might actually be stuck.
Advance to this room.
What for the Imperium, what are the ethics of killing somebody because they're stuck? Is that ethical? Oh, no, wait, he moved. Okay.
Gabriel. Nathaniel.
Maybe he just can't go through there.
Proceed to this area. Gabriel. Advance to this room.
God, I really do like these shelf textures.
Samael.
Oh shit, don't murder. No. No! Fuck! I gotta do it. Fuck! They were just trying to stop a space hulk from crashing into a planet. I don't know why it's vengeance though. Maybe that's something to do with the plot of the first game. Shit. Nathaniel, this is what I get for going out and checking myself. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, I guess we get to walk across the map again. Tragic mistakes were made. Probably gonna do this mission and then wrap it up for this session.
Here are your objectives.
Yeah, get back on the mobility scooters.
Advance.
Nathaniel, remember when you got me killed? Nate.
Pluvius. Lioness. Conrad. Samael. Raphael.
Yeah, we got a Raphael?
Saffron.
Look, we don't want to be confused with the Tyranids. We know they all move way too fast.
Gabriel. Samael. can. Advance to this room.
All right. This time nothing will go wrong.
Filter is jammed.
Could have been an isometric. Yeah, I do wonder, does it, like, it's not bad, but like,
I can hear them.
is it better to just commit to the strategy part, make it isometric or something? You know, make it like like, you know, like a real time, like isn't it like Syndicate or something? Syndicate's like that, like a real time isometric thing, you know, but maybe have an optional first person view.
66. Lioness is
I think Syndicate Wars has a PS1 port, but not the original Syndicate.
Here they come. Gabriel's filter is jammed. This door is sealed. All's quiet.
A lot of the games that have, like, where their sequels have PS1 ports, I'll probably try to check out at some point. Some of those will get played on stream, but there are a lot of them I just want to dip my toes in.
They're coming your way.
Oh shit, they're doing it again.
Gabriel, Nathaniel,
The real weakness for
Conrad, Raphael,
the boys.
Saffon.
All right, Saffon, I need you to, like,
Proceed to this area.
maybe if I just have him back up.
Proceed to this area. I can see them. Gabriel, Nathaniel. Advance to this room. Advance to this room.
All right, good. We got him unstuck.
There's something we must
Oh no, wait, those two
around.
are those two boys stuck together? Or are they shooting?
Gabriel, Nathaniel, Pluvi, Lioness, Conrad, Raphael. Proceed to this area.
I love pathing.
Advance to this room.
There you go. Okay.
What was that? My justice!
There's been one lesson so far playing this game. It is that you should absolutely not investigate it yourself. If something's going wrong, send someone else. Delegate, 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 delegate. Yeah, put Gideon on that shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get over there. It's gonna be a mine, or like a dude's gonna jump out and kill you, like. I will also say that, like, I think this game's atmosphere is strong visually, but it needs, like, spooky ambient music. It needs, like, the Doom PS1 soundtrack. Or even, like, you know what? Both Doom PS1 and I would say Alien Trilogy as well had really good, like, spooky first Space Hulk middle management. Space Hulk, Vengeance of the Six Sigma, Black Belt, Agile Space Hulk. Oh, Nathaniel. All right, so are these guys stuck?
We are their doom.
No, they're good. Okay.
Honor the throne, brothers.
Marines are lean. Look, the Blood Angels were never known for their track and field prowess. A very substantial meal. Why do you think we're returning to the mess hall after every single mission? You know? It's for those good eats. All right, so I'm saving this, I think, in the third slot now. Under reinforce. I'm kind of curious now. I want to take a look at it. I know I said I would stop, but I just want to take a look at it. Conquer.
Brothers, computers in the control room show a warp drive, but it is a long distance from your current location. The computers also show many foes amassing between the warp drive and yourself. Progress halfway to a teleporter and await reinforcements. Onwards to honor, brothers.
Yeah, what's up, Fred? We're just we're space hulking. Probably about to wrap up soon for this first session of space hulking, but KOF expert was playing Diablo 2. What class are you playing? There's a right and wrong answer to this question. Hey, look, I first tried Omega Rugal on 1-star difficulty. I'm gonna give myself credit. Reading Shadowrun body mods again, and I was once again reminded you can get augmentation lets you eat multiple days worth of food in one sitting. Oh.
Move to this area. Kill the Magus.
I'm curious about hybrid. Lets you eat multiple days, but in turn you get reduced physical for wall. Oh, that is funny. Oh, wait, what's my what?
Here are your objectives. All surviving Terminators must exercise this
okay.
point. Kill the Magus.
Kill them. All right, kill the Magus. Yeah, sure. That sounds like a great job for someone else. It's probably that guy right in front of the.
Nathaniel. Pluvius. Lioness.
I remember that episode of the Boondocks.
Conrad.
I mean, that's how I know anyway.
Raphael. The scanner gives Saphon. Malok. Samael.
AFK bow. I mean, look.
Gabriel. Nathaniel. Pluvius. Lioness. Raphael. Gabriel. Nathaniel.
Pluvius. Yeah, it's like a my understanding, it was like a crazy food coma. All right. Well, let's see how good or bad this idea is.
The enemy are ahead. Enemy breach perimeter. Now there is no end to them.
I feel like this is part of the excitement for me now at this point is just watching how much this like the pathfinding goes crazy.
Enemy breach perimeter. I can hear them.
At some point, I feel like this game is gonna hit me with a bunch of landmines, and all my dudes are just gonna get blown up, and it's gonna be very funny.
I can see them. There are hundreds of them. Stealer in view. Malox. Bolter is jammed. I'm under fire.
Oh, we got him. All right. Yeah, it really is though. Look, sometimes you gotta get the brother to come up and release the valve. How many Terminators does it take?
I can sense them.
Well, whoever's at the front. I mean, so the game did mention there's experience, and like I think I realize now the one manual that there was one icon that I thought was health that I think is actually like experience, and so I guess whoever's in front is getting the full benefit of all that.
I can see them.
All right, I just remember that the end of the oh yeah. I mean, look. Sometimes that's just important lore that we can never learn the answer to.
Keep your bolters firing. They're coming. Raphael's bolter is
Oh, the Raphael's dead.
Hear the Lioness's bolter is jammed.
Oh, I know his bolter's jammed. Okay.
My sensors reveal movement cap. Glory indeed.
I'm a little concerned. Samael doesn't need to be in front here. Oh, someone else has been here already.
Lioness's bolter is jammed.
Oh no, there's guys in front of us. All right.
Lioness's bolter is jammed.
You have no power over me.
Die, chaos spawn.
Oh, is there like a dude? Oh, that's there's like a Magus or something, right? All right, I think we got him. That was good. Shout outs to the Magus dying there.
They're getting closer. Samuel, then you're right. They're close.
That was pretty good. Pretty good.
Overwatch. Overwatch. I'm under fire.
Hey man.
Samael, let me through.
All right. Let everyone in. Let everyone in. Come on.
I can smell them.
I can smell. You can't smell in that suit. Shut up.
Your
There we
mission
go.
was a glorious victory.
Glorious success. All right. I think that's a good final mission for the stream. Let's go ahead and save this, and we'll come back to the here we go. We'll come back for next time, which will probably be in the evening tomorrow. I got a full day of I got podcast in the morning, then the afternoon gonna meet up with some folks, eat pizza, hand off illicit goods in a pizza parking lot, the Pizza Palace. So let me go ahead, pause the timer, and say that this has been part 1, game 168 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project Space Hulk, Vengeance of the Blood Angels. I guess technically the short title would be Space Hulk too, but who's gonna stop me?